Friends, so today we'll discuss about what should be included in a methodology of a research paper, or if you have a plan to write a research methodology, then this video is for you. And in this video I will discuss about 4 to 5 elements that should be included in a research methodology part of a research paper, or even you can apply it for your thesis as well. Before I start, I would like to mention one thing, that there is no thumb rule or there is no universal framework available to write a research methodology, because it varies journal to journal. And before you start writing, you should follow that the journal criteria or what should be included in that methodology. But there are 4 to 5 very important elements that included in a research methodology part, whether you are writing for your thesis, or you are writing for any journal, that 4 to 5 element must be there. Then first one is your research design. What should be your research design? Here you can write about what kind of study you are going to conduct. If you are doing let's say cross-sectional study, then you write why you conducted cross-sectional study, or why you are going to do the cross-sectional study. If you are doing longitudinal study, then you can write about longitudinal study and why it is important, or why this methodology fit for your research. Then you need to write that. Again, if you are doing qualitative research or quantitative research, whatever, you just briefly explain about this research design, means which kind of research you are going to conduct. Second part is your questionnaire development. After deciding the study or the design, then you must develop a questionnaire. How could you develop a questionnaire? Most of the time the good journals actually looking for the existing questionnaire, or you can say that the existing scale that is available, you should use in your questionnaire. And in this this part you should write means so the source, or the papers you have taken to adopt the scale or the measurement model of particular variables you want to measure. And here you can write how many items are there, and if you are translate it it in the particular language or to a other language, then you should mention that. So in questionnaire development, you write how you adopt a questionnaire from the existing scale, and how you organize your questionnaire. Everything you need to mention. And again, you need to mention that whether it is a self administrative questionnaire, or you just means it is a guided questionnaire. Means someone, when someone guide that the respondent, then he or she the respondent is able to fill up the questionnaire. So everything you mention here. Then your next is the sampling. After developing the questionnaire, then you decide sampling. In sampling part, you need to write about your population, means who are the target audience, means entire population. Then how you are going to sample, draw the sample from the population, that you need to mention. And very importantly, you must include what is the sampling method you have used, whether you are going for let's say probabilistic sampling, like simple random sampling, systematic sampling, or stratified random sampling. You need to mention that. If you are going for, let's say, non-probabilistic sampling, like purposive sampling, convenience sampling, or judgmental sampling, or even quota sampling, you must write why you should adopt this kind of sampling. And you must quote some previous paper that why they have used, or if you used, then you should supplement with that, the previous paper, that these are used, these papers are adopted this sampling technique, so we adopt this sampling technique here. And after that you must write about how many questionnaire or how many interview you have conducted, and what is the yield of the sample, means how many questionnaire you have floated. Suppose you have floated 100 questionnaire, then suppose let's say you get 90 respondent, or 90 rightly filled questionnaire, then you mention that 90% yield is there. Everything about your sampling method you should mention in that section. Third one is data collection method, means what are the the statistical tools you are going to use for your data analysis. You must write here, because you need to justify why you used a particular statistical tool. For example, whether you are going for regression analysis, or you are going for let's say structural equation modeling, then you must write why you adopted structural equation modeling. If you are doing experimental design, then you must write what are the statistical tool you can use, or you are going to use in your in your data analysis. Then here again you write about your if you have used any kind of software, right, because data analysis software is available and you can use it. If you are using any kind of software, then you must write about that. It is very, very important. Then last part is, then here in last part you just summarize about your all the means the tools and techniques you have used, to starting from research design to questionnaire development to sampling to data collection. So when you include these 4 elements, then you can justify scientifically that your research method is scientifically correct. So these 4 elements must be included in a research design, or you can say that the research methods part of your research paper. And if you are going to write a thesis, then you can just elaborate everything. And if you are writing a research paper, then all the elements like your study design, questionnaire development, sampling, data collection method, and what are the tools and the software package you are used, you need to write briefly. So thank you. This is this is I think very informative for you if you are writing a research paper, and you must include that. So this is from my side, and I hope you will adopt these 4 to 5 elements while you are writing your research design. Thank you, and subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for this kind of research methodology and data analysis video. Thank you.